What up, Bandidos? We are live. Going in late tonight. It's Wednesday, March 27th, 8:30 p.m. from the Pacific Northwest. And we're going to be jumping into the Golden Bullet, focusing on rifles.
How late you wanna stay out? It's past your curfew when it's dark. I'm searching for you in the park. Shady murdered him, another person. He just hit his mark. He bet his quota for the month. They found a coda all rolled up inside a bag. He probably dragged the body for about a block.
Yeah, so Golden Bullet is live. Here we are on Wednesday, day 2 of the Golden Bullet, technically. So be sure to activate it if you haven't already, and that will get you access to the global event. So simply go in here and then level up, basically, is all you have to do. And that will earn you red stars, so you can get this mini rewards track and then buy even more caches from the season vendor. So that's what we're doing. It's a very fun event. It basically gives you RPMs. It gives you crazy damage, weapon handling, and an auto reload on kill. And so we're looking for that guy with the golden bullet on his head. We kill him, and now we have the golden bullet. And then our job is to try to keep it. So let's see. Did I have that on? Actually, speaking of, let's activate it. Okay, so activate it. And also, you have these mini challenges here that help you get even more stars. And we are at 52 from yesterday. So I haven't clocked in the Golden Bullet today. I was working on builds this morning. I have a new video coming your guys' way in the morning, by the way. And it's a 3-build expose to discuss rifles. I kind of have a fascination with rifles right now. Mostly because I've been using that SVD and I'm really enjoying it. And it kind of had me thinking like, hey, this is what our rifles should be like. They should be like the SVD. Extremely powerful and fast and agile for the most part, you know. Anyways, good updates to SVDs. Today I got one for you. It's a banger. This is a one-shot chain kill classic M1A with Determined. So I've already tested this in regular game mode and it works to chain kill. But in regular game mode, you're gonna want it configured pretty much precisely. But it does work with the memento, and so it's pretty cool. And so because rifles don't have an actual gear set, I chose basically Hunter's Fury for it because, excuse me, it's gonna give us power. And it's also going to give us that extra survivability. So I got 30% armor on kill happening with this, with the ability to chain kill on the body. And so you kind of got to break it in a little bit. As far as consistency, it's like 98% consistent on elites. And if it's not a one-shot kill in that 2% scenario, then you know it's a two-shotter or something like that. So let's get in here and we'll kick off this fight. But with Golden Bullet, it'll probably be easier, I imagine. Oops. I don't know if I can just land a shot here. Ah! I can't get it. Hold on, hold on. Let's get out of here before they catch me on fire. Oh, too late. Saw that coming. Oh, and they got me with the foam. Oh, I can't get out of it for some reason. I don't know why they don't let me break the foam. It's been happening for like since the update. You get foam, it says break the foam, but nothing happens when you try to break it. Sorry, that was a rough start. That's what happens when you miss your shots, though. They clobber you. Don't they? Well, especially me. I kind of play... My strategy is risky, but it usually pays off. You know, when I kick off these control points. And so I like to get in really close. Because, you know, when you start in the back and try to make your way forward, there's a lot of... There we go. There's a lot of... it's messy, right? You got to fight through that. So then you got to activate Determined. All right, we got it. Now we're off to the races, as I say, and chain killing. Now that's without golden bullet, right? So no golden bullet there. And we got 30% armor on kill plus our 10% bonus armor on kill, 40% effective armor on kill with 15 rounds in the mag. And that's an elite, 10.3. It peaks out at about 13 million, 12 and a half without golden bullet. And if you don't like scopes, you don't have to use it. It's a little trick. Look, I'm running an 8x scope. And so if you got your shield equipped with an 8x scope, you have the option to not use it. It doesn't work with every weapon type, but for rifles, it's really easy. It's a beast. And trust me, that 30% armor on kill is extremely helpful. Because I'm not running much armor. I'm not running any armor. So every time we pick up one of those trophies, that short-term buff is 30%. We don't really need it, the short-term buffs, but it does help you at distance because... There we go, let's see. The more trophies you... Sorry, I'm missing all those headshots. The more trophies you collect and stack up, I'm talking about the long-term damage, that 30%, that'll help you with chain killing at range.
Incoming hostiles detected.
All right.
Is there any way around?
So it's still, you gotta use, I mean, you don't have to, but it's best to use the old, you know, TAC 50 or Nemesis strategy to get your chain kill buff going. There's 16 million right there without golden bullet. 16.5. And see, golden bullet allows us to not reload, so that's pretty badass. And you can just spam that trigger, right? Makes it an extremely fast build. So for the golden bullet, you can probably put some armor on it. I'm just not doing it because I have it configured for regular game mode too. But there is an advantage to doing this over the 1886. For one, you get the option of a scope that the 1886 doesn't have, and also you got the 15 rounds. And I do wish my 1886 had a scope. His gun's sticking out. All right, let's take out the boss. Two-shot and bosses. It's a banger, baby. It's a banger. I've been tinkering with this build all day. Different. So that's, if you didn't catch, that's Palisades on the chest piece. It's not perfect, but there it is. Donna suit, what up? Juan Martinez, yeah, I'm still baffled to this day that that's the case. I really am, like, not being sarcastic. I'm extremely baffled by it. I was thinking about it. It's just like, I mean, I get you don't want to kill the enemies in a single bullet with your SMG. It'd be ridiculously easy, right? But it's a little too scaled up. Even in, I mean, in solo PvA is the best scenario we got, right? When it comes to enemy scaling. And it's still a little hefty. You know, I wouldn't mind it being a little bit lighter on those veterans and elites, you know? Like, take those elites down, because right now they got 10 million. So take them down to like 8 million, maybe? I mean, that would open up a lot of builds. A lot of builds. 7, 8 million, somewhere around there. In solo. I mean, that would allow you to roll on more armor. That would allow you to roll on whatever, you know? Get more creative because you didn't have to have as much damage on your build. So I try to get in the Apex Predator for that first kill shot. It helps. Ooh, shit. Didn't see him back there. Ooh, it's a heavy guy. Let's leave him for last. I lost it. I don't know how. He's strong with that golden bullet. The force is strong with this one. He's good at dodging you too.
Reinforcements incoming. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Look at that. Look at that accuracy, huh? Oof. Jesus. You guys don't have a chance.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh my God, outrunning bullets. See that one? I lost that one because she was out of range. Low optimal range scenarios will lose your headshot damage or your chain kill. It's not a big deal though. Just try to play up and tight. Oof. Oh, come on. God, that golden bullet hurts. They gave me 2 of those guys, huh? Both bosses were the heavies. Yeah, the blue screen drops everywhere. I just got one today, actually. Yeah, we did last night, Tap. It was a pain in the ass. You basically got no benefit out of it. There's a waste of golden bullets, I felt like. Because the time to kill on the enemies with the 4-man group is so long that the golden bullet would expire before you really get to use it. And plus they hide a lot, legendaries do, and then they're healing through your damage. It's just... It's like hard to even tell you had the golden bullet on. What up, Pips? But yeah, we were up for the challenge, and yeah, it was a pain in the arse. It's funny, Tidal Basin, as hard as it is, I was just saying that sometimes we breeze through it. It's one that I haven't done a lot of, personally, because it used to be locked behind the invadeds, and I wasn't doing my invadeds very regularly. But since it's been unlocked, we've been doing it more. Still a pain in the ass, but sometimes we breeze through it, you know, like it's heroic, you know. And then sometimes it's feels like it's the hardest thing that's ever happened to the Division 2. But either way, even when we're breezing through it, I still wonder, like, man, how do new players feel when they play this? It must feel impossible, you know.
Hostile assembling a golden bullet.
Let's go ahead and help these fools out real quick.
Received. Golden bullet.
I didn't look at the project yet. We got 11 weeks, Obi. 11 weeks. Yeah, the seasons are 4 months now. T-Train, I'm using a M1A Classic Chain Killer build with Determined. I'll give you a quick peek. Yeah, a healer is pretty important, I think, too, Tap. We didn't use a healer until we got to the end, but it does help a lot. What up, Head of Gold? It's good. I don't normally like healer builds on my teams in Legendary because I feel like we don't normally use them, need them. But especially at the end of Tidal Basin, you kind of do. It's just so craziness. It feels real bad when you run out of armor kits, which you can do very easy. Like, I don't advise, Nail Bunny, I don't advise going in there with a DPS build at the end. It's just, it's kind of nonsense. It's just like, you're gonna have no armor kits. And then what are you gonna do, you know?
Reinforcements en route. Hostile completed the golden bullet.
Come on. Why are you so hard to kill? Oh my god. That's bullshit. That is so bullshit. Just because you walk at an angle shouldn't make you impossible to kill. So yeah, so I've kind of had a fascination with rifles lately because they're just not good as they used to be, right? Like, they just used to be like really top tier in the game, at least the M1As, and they're so overshadowed by everything else. And so that got me tinkering all day today with the rifle build, saying, okay, how do I make my rifle build feel just as good as my hotshot builds or whatever, you know, one of these. Street.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Incoming hostiles detected. Golden bullet being assembled by hostile.
What the? How? How did they survive that?
Golden bullet.
Got robbed right there, man.
Agent received a golden bullet.
It's like it didn't register my headshot as a headshot or something weird. That wasn't.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Damn, really? They're getting me from way over there? Oops, wrong one. Really? Gonna get you. God damn it. You keep fucking me up. Got our trophies back.
Supply room access unlocked.
So yeah, you can run more armor for the event, but outside of the event, you basically are stuck with the one blue core if you want a chain kill. I got 10 expertise. I want to bump it up a little bit to 12. 12 expertise is like a really good spot, I think, for the player base because it doesn't cost any rare materials to get to 12. It's all basics. So yeah, the one downside of the build is, besides the armor thing, so you can't run a ton of armor, but we got 30% armor on kill, so that kind of makes up for it. But the other thing is, just every now and again, you'll hit a target at range, and you'll lose your headshot buff. And It's not really a big deal, but you know, I want to polish that off. And so one way to do it would be to not run palisades, put more damage on so that you don't get that little bit of drop off at range. But I like having that armor on kill, so I don't really want to lose that for it. I wonder if we can... Let's try it with the SVD. And then this is going to be, it should be a power up. Let's put on no scope here. Also want to try this with the ninja bike too in a bit. What up, Jeremy? Use a take build at the end. Yeah, that's pretty good. Tap. And I ended up using a system corruption PvE build. Actually, it worked out really well. 1.1 million armor, 3 protection from elite mods, and then you get the unlimited armor kits with healing that comes with that too, and bonus armor.
Hostile assembling golden bullet.
Okay, so now we're using SVD. I don't know if this is gonna handle well. We'll see. I've done this in the past, but that was way before Determined existed, so should be easier. Let me try without using the TAC 50 and see what happens. Oh, please don't catch me on fire. Oh, they always do. Always do. Come on, I can't fucking control my character. I'm trying to go scopeless, but I don't know if that's a good idea. And you can't use a scope, so that's the downside. Ooh, but it plays so nicely.
Golden bullet received.
Oops, wrong way. Oh, it is nice. Because the weapon handling turns on with the golden bullet. And you got basically an unlimited mag, right? At 260 RPMs. The downside is I can't use the shield, so you gotta watch your back. But see, the difference between the SV, the thing that's appealing about it is that it brings in 100%, 111% headshot damage or whatever, where the rifle only brings in crit damage, which we're not even using. And the RPM is like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what our rifle should be feeling like. The RPM is sick.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I'm guessing I lost it because of range. I don't know. I've come to realize that Golden Bullet was designed for the SVD. George!
Supply room access unlocked.
Okay, let's take off the memento and put on the ninja. Your Scorpio's slow. Yeah, I know. The thing is a chugga chugga. It's literally the sound it makes, right? Chugga chugga chugga. So the reality of this is that we'd be having ammo issues if I was playing that much out of cover. And so you'd have to play into Gunner. So let's do that. Let's switch over to Gunner. Hoping that I have marksman rifles selected. And then let's reconstruct the concept. So let's do 3 pieces of Hunter's Fury. And then we got our 1 piece of Hotshot for the 30% handling. That'll help when the game mode's not on. And then 1 piece of Palisades for another 10% armor on kill. Oh, we don't want that one because we're running Ninja. So let's do Habsburg. And I'll run an armor core on it. So that makes it very strong. Because you're gonna get the 15 plus 20, and then you got 30 coming off of this. So you got 50% weapon damage between the Hotshot and the Habsburg, and then you got 15% headshot damage and another 30. Well, that's it. Okay. And then we got 10% armor on kill there, and then 20% armor on kill coming off of this. So we're still at our 30%. All right, let's look at the project, by the way. Downtown East Sweep. Grand Washington Hotel, huh? Boo. But we might as well. Let's go clean up Downtown East. We need a free exotic. OG! Ms. Raven, what up? Yeah, somebody said that they got the St. Elmo's on their first day. I was like, you little... Or somebody was saying they got it at level 30. I didn't even think that was possible. All right, let's see this control point. We also got to do activities. Might as well do this one, I guess. Oops, I put the wrong skill down. Don't know how you dodged all those. There it is.
Golden bullet.
Pick this thing up. I haven't seen a lot St. Elmo's personally. What's the gear in this area? This might be Palisades, huh? Ooh, it is.
Friendly combatants nearby.
Always looking for Palisades. Palisades is good shit, guys. Good stuff. Doesn't pair nice with the ninja bike, but just about every other build it does.
Reinforcements en route.
Oops.
Serious trauma
Ah!
detected.
Whatever, dude. Come on. Fuck. Let's actually put this to weapon handling. I'm gonna go that one.
Golden bullet complete.
I mean, you gotta be careful because you don't have a shield, but damn, right? It fucking eliminates fools.
Friendly combatants detected.
The Eliminator.
Additional hostile contacts.
No way they dodge those shots like that. Don't want to get hit by that golden bullet. I feel a Russia coming. There it is.
Hostile. A golden bullet. Friendly combatants nearby.
God.
I'm here.
Hostile detected. Agent received a golden bullet. Friendly combatants detected.
What is wrong with you? Can't even think he's bulletproof. Okay, so now we gotta resupply this dude.
Supply room access unlocked.
Let's see, what does he need? A little bit of everything, huh? I personally like the 8x scope a little bit better than no scope. I feel like the crosshairs are easier to manage, easier to focus in on the head. I'm gonna try that. Put it back on. I tried using the G28 today and it felt just as bad as ever. It's kind of nice. Too bad it's got tamper proof on it, huh? Fuck. All right, let's go to the hotel. Yeah, I think so too. It's just all over the place, you know? You can have a 40 round mag in that thing though, but the handling is just, man.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building. Once you're inside, find a way to the atrium.
Hostile radio intercepted.
We're under attack. It might be a diversion, so be ready.
Hostile assembling a golden bullet.
I want that golden bullet. My golden bullet.
Hostile completed the golden bullet.
Oh, he's got the golden bullet. My golden bullet.
Radio intercepted.
I'm heading upstairs to the hostage. Everybody, get to the atrium.
Saint's here.
Who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this asshole.
Nobody get through. Nobody.
What the fuck? Yeah, see, sometimes they're immune. You catching that? That's why you hear me going, what the fuck? I just put 30 rounds in that dude.
You went all the way to the top floor. Take the stairs to the right of the elevators and work your way up.
Not as much as in the past, though. Has anybody else noticed that? Do you feel like you're getting that immunity glitch less than before? Yeah, what kind of build are you running? I mean, there's a lot of different reasons why Chain Killer, you could be struggling with Chain Killer. For one, you want to make sure you got 150% headshot damage on the weapon that you're using. Um, 180%. Oh, the legendary summon video. Okay, which so are you using the Mantis then? Is that what you're using? I think there might be a few builds in there, huh? Is your watch level 1,000? These little things could be. White Death and the Nemesis. Okay, that's good. What talent are you running? Maybe Determined? You should be able to do it with Determined. You don't have to use the White Death, by the way. There's a lot of weapons you could use, just so you know. You're 312, okay. Well, it might not be, but watch level helps a little bit, right? Because your watch is going to give you more damage and more headshot damage. So there's two things that the watch will help out with. But it depends on how far you're at. Do you know how far away you are? Do you know what your
Hostile has full golden bullet.
are you able to reach 10 million? You should be able to do it with the 312 watch. But there's mechanics, right? There's mechanics. And sometimes that's the part that's overlooked. Oh, you're at a night shift right now? Okay. But yeah, here's the thing. Pay attention to the let me teach you the mechanics real quick, because this is a give me a minute here if you have it. Let me reset. I'll show you the mechanics. It's a two-step mechanic to chain kill off of the body. And so I gotta kill her so we get into the next room, but she'll just fucking stand still. I don't know what her deal is. All right, I'll show you in the next room here. Thanks for that. That's just like a fuck you right there, right? Okay, I'm gonna put on a different sniper, right? Which I don't have a lot of. I got the SRS, this will work. Okay, and then I got an 8x scope. So notice mine's at 1.2 million. Your White Death should be probably higher than that. So, and then I'm running Determined. So for the other one, I got the Nemesis, right? And so it could be the Nemesis or the TAC 50, which is your specialization weapon, which I'm not running that right now. But
Found an ammo stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it.
so it's a two-shot process, and I'm going to show you both steps. So on my first shot, the idea is to activate the chest piece, Headhunter, right? That's all it's doing. But it's not activating the body shot thing. So I got to land. This has to be a headshot kill. Now you see the little Headhunter bonus at the bottom. Now I switch to my other rifle, which would be your White Death. And you got to get one more headshot kill. Got it. Now I'm hitting at 18 million. That's enough to kill anything. Now I can body shot him. Those are body shots.
That's what you get, you dumb.
Well, they're actually headshots, but now that's they're treating it like a body shot,
A lot of damage.
and that's a $25 million body shot. But they're treating it like a body shot because of Determined. So the first headshot kill. The 1886 is. Are you using the Hunter's Fury gear set? I'm guessing. 1886 with determined. Yeah, that one's really powerful. I mean, I run it with all armor. But in legendary, I can't remember if I run it with all armor or not. Yeah, no problem. So I have a version of that build. It's basically this. So this is the 1886 with Hunter's Fury is one build I run. Now it doesn't have any armor on it, but usually I run it with full armor. But if you're struggling, you got to see your... So if you're whipping out your TAC 50, you get your first headshot, right? Then when you go to your rifle and get your next headshot, you need to see the number 10 million or higher. If it's not 10 million, then it's a damage thing. You don't have enough damage on the build. And maybe it is your watch if you're that close. But if you're running too much, if you're running a bunch of armor, just peel back some of that armor. It won't, you'll still be able to roll over those fools. Yeah, sorry. I tried to do my best here, but there's a million different scenarios on why it couldn't be, why your headshots aren't working. Hopefully that's a little helpful. So here's my second headshot to...
Agent received a golden bullet. Hostile has full golden bullet.
I'm on the roof.
What's Hulu Live?
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
Oh, that's nice. Chevy, I like how you do it. It's very smart. You ready, Kelso? Let's kick some arse.
Let's do this.
Hostile assembling golden bullet.
Who's a smartass with the explosives? You. It's like she bounced off my bullet. That stagger effect with SVD is sick, right? Stop him. Ah, he's too strong.
Hostile completed. The golden bullet.
I hate that I have to stop to heal. Got your back. My American girlfriend. You're next, you big, ugly. The fuck is still alive? Oops. There's more coming. There it is. Come on, dude. Still a guy alive. They brought out a lot, I feel like. Man, it's rare to get a good Palisades drop, I'll tell you. It's all I'm farming nowadays, and I hardly get anything.
Eleanor? Your mom sent us to bring you home. Are you hurt?
Who are you? What's going on?
She's in shock. I'll bring her down when she's ready.
Hulu Live is $79, huh? Or that's not dollars? Is that an Irish currency? Okay, well, the mission's not over. We got to go downstairs and fight one more stupid wave that feels like nonsense.
Heads up. You've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Get down there and take care of them. I got Eleanor.
This is the one reason why I hate this mission is that you have to go down this elevator. For some reason, it really irritates me. It's just like you just have the big mega fight and then you have to go down this stupid elevator. Yeah, the Ortiz, you like those creative builds then, huh, Default? Ortiz is pretty cool. Did you see the one? We got to break that out. Maybe I'll break it out. The Circle of Death build. Did you see that one? That one's really fun. You don't got some of these. What you're going after, though, I gotta say, isn't for the faint heart.
Hostile completed. The golden bullet.
Going for legendary headshot builds is not an easy feat for a newer player. Good for you.
Received. Golden bullet. Hostile assembling golden bullet.
Yeah, there's a build. I think the cover says, "I'm sorry this build exists," and it's basically it's a one-shot headshot kill build, but you use the flamethrower to protect you at 360 degrees, and you just stand in the middle of the circle and shoot everything that comes close to you. This is taking forever. I might whip that out here in a little bit, actually. That's a pretty fun one to run. It's one you want to use for, especially for global events. Come out, come out. She's not gonna come out.
Manny, is Odessa on the line?
I'll patch her in. Odessa? Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor.
Is she okay?
She's okay. I'm bringing her home.
Oh, God. Oh, thank God.
See you soon.
All right, so yeah, this is not bad. I'm really liking this. Let's see what I got here. Also, the SVD works pretty good against the hyenas because of all the helmet rushers they send your way. You just spam that head. Don't hit me with that golden bullet. Better be worth it. It's not. Ooh, I had a protection from elites here. I didn't realize that. Let's move that to headshot damage. Yeah, protection from elites, you can have a max of 80% on your build. You can get it from mods, from the survivalist specialization. And that's it, right? And then it basically just eliminates or minimizes the percentage of damage that you have equipped off of the damage that the elites are dealing, which are the yellow guys. So only works against the yellow guys, gold guys. Whether they're named, doesn't matter. So it could be a boss. It could be even a skill, an elite skill. But yeah, if you have 30% protection from elites, you're going to minimize that damage from those elites by 30%. It's pretty handy in certain content. No doubt, especially this type of stuff. Why is that? You miss one shot and everything goes to hell.
The golden bullet.
The Nemesis is sensitive, man. If you don't have it like if you have it at like 90% and not 100% or 99%, I mean, it's a difference of chain killing and not chain killing. Why does it feel like I'm putting out no damage on everybody? I think it's because the hyenas are just squiggly. I mean, like, why wasn't that a kill shot right there? I hit her right in the fucking head, right?
Received. Golden bullet. Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, I saw that fire there. Fuck. That sucks. Hiding. See right there, like totally just those bullets just bounced off of her. Now she's dead. I had to reload, so you have to reload if they're immune. You got to reload. That'll fix it. But they're all again. It's like every time I fucking shoot them. It's making it really hard to fight. You know what I mean? Like,
Incoming hostiles detected.
more.
Hostile control point nearby. Detecting additional
More?
hostile contacts.
It's another.
Hostile has formed golden bullet.
Those are fucking everywhere. God damn it. Give me my gear. Let's get out of here. Bad idea coming into hyena territory. Such a pain in the ass. I mean, she's shooting at me with the little, like, Tech 9 Uzi, right? Fucking accurate as shit. Fuck you guys. I have to pick him off with the old nemesis. they suck. No, I should upgrade it, my specialization. I'm saving my exotic components, though. I'm trying to see how long it takes to get to 1,000. I think I'm on track, basically, for the end of the season. I should have 1,000. I started with 80.
Hostile assembling golden bullet. Agent received a golden bullet. Reinforcements incoming. Hostile broadcast picked up. Hostile has formed golden bullet.
God, these fuckers. Come on. Ah,
Detected.
the sniper. Every time I look up, he hides. There it is.
Heavily armored hostile.
Come on. Why the fuck? Is she bulletproof?
Hostile broadcast detected.
Oh, I'm almost out of ammo. It's no good.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Thank God. The golden bullet, huh? Pile of bodies. Stack them up. We did that with only 4 bullets. How about them apples? That was luck. What?
Supply room access unlocked.
Thanks for all your help, guys. Damn, Palisades does not deliver. It's a nice badger glove, huh? That's too bad. Makes me want to get it. I don't really run crit shotgun builds too much. I usually go headshot shotgun builds.
Hostile broadcast detected.
But they're so red and shiny. That's a weird overlord.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Killed everything. Well, we have these 2 control points, but hyenas kind of suck. Gila. Oh, that's the only thing good on the map, though. We'll just tinker around with something different here. I think I need more options though. Let's head down.
Hostile broadcast detected.
The purple are the same as your green, Jamie. I just have the colorblind mode on, so they look purple. Oh, I guess you got that answer. Thanks, Chevy. Sorry. Just catching up here.
Hostile control point identified.
I wouldn't mind going into the summit, actually. I need to make some progress on that, too. That would allow me to choose Palisades. The commando. It's interesting. Let's see here. The damage, 50% headshot damage is kind of interesting. So hitting an enemy with no armor grants 50% hit. I mean, you don't even have to kill anything with no armor. This is, have you ever used perfectly naked or even naked? It's all, the uptime is really high because when you, even elites at some point have no armor. So it ends up being pretty darn good for that little extra bit of damage if you need it. Well, we could try taking this the 4-piece hot shot. Let me see that. Get the bonus armor from that. And then that would allow us to run the memento and get bonus armor from that. All right, let's try it. Yeah, okay. Heading to the summit. Hey, is Danny Weaver freaking open? Yeah, he is. Let's go get him while we can. A yellow sniper suit? Like, what do you mean? Instead of a green one? I mean, I got one that makes me look like a bush. I think the Reviver of a Hive should look different because, you know, there's all those drones on it, but it doesn't use the drones to pick anybody up.
Hey, agent.
I don't really need those right now. Don't really need that. I'd rather save my caches for exotics. I got a bunch of optimization caches just chilling. And I'm full, almost full, you know?
Glad we can make a deal.
So let's see if he's working right. So stats, resources, we got 259. Go use mask. There it is. Let's crush it. Exotic component, as it seems it is working. Should be 260, and it is. Okay, it's working.
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
So we got cool skills. So that means we're not going to want the reviver. We want the fixer instead. What's our ammo situation? Got hard to earn, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but is that scavenge skills too? Let me see what we need. Hard to earn. It's kind of a pain in the butt. They changed it, so I'll just do 4. Yeah, so they changed hard to earn, so you lose it every time you encounter an elevator. It sucks. It used to be where you'd start out with none, and then you get your armor kits and you can keep them until you use them. To the boss floor.
Hostile assembling a golden bullet.
Subliminals is back for more.
Hostile completed the golden bullet.
What up, Subliminals? Thanks for raiding again. Welcome, everybody.
High-risk target detected.
We just got to the summit. Been tinkering builds this whole time. Oh, I kind of like the ninja one that we were running before. Let's do a shout out to Subliminals here. I can do a shout out for you, sub, before you head out, but you can head out. Just gonna do a shout out so people know your channel. All right, everybody, check out Subliminal's channel when you get a second. Make sure you give him a follow and a sub, because he's doing it right. Playing the Division 2. Yeah, I see you, mouth breather. You hold on to that. Working on something. Oh, you guys.
High-risk target detected.
I'm ninja, motherfuckers. Ninja. Next boss. Keep on coming. Insane. Just smash that boss. So really cool build. I've been playing with rifles and SVDs over the last couple of days, weeks, I guess it's been. But I'm really fascinated with the SVDs right now because of Project Resolve made them better. Not just direct power to the SVD, but also some of the brand sets that support the SVD. And so right now this is a 4-piece hotshot build with one Habsburg, Headhunter, and then the Memento, and then I'm running Determined on the SVD. Oh, they keep giving me really close encounters with the good kind of gear. Grumpy! Yeah, on this one I'm running Gunner. So it is helping a little, but it barely keeps up Gunner in regular game modes and like control points and stuff like that. I'll end up at, like, at the end of a control point, both waves, I'll have like 40 rounds. You know, like that's pretty low. I came up with a rifle one-shot kill one too with using the M1A Classic. And so you'll see it in tomorrow morning's video too. I was running it earlier today. And so you can chain kill with determined and have 30% armor on kill with the memento using the M1A Classic. But it's not as fun as the SVD, I gotta say. Because of the RPMs.
Server terminal detected.
But you won't have ammo issues. And you can wear a shield, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool, right? One of the unique things about rifles. If you can get them to work with determined, then you got the shield. But the reason why it's kind of nice over the 1886, because you can obviously use the 1886, is that you have the option for a scope. And of course the shield. All right, ongoing directive. Yeah, that is a fun one. You know which one I like the ongoing directive with? It's kind of gonna sound weird, but ongoing directive with Doctor's Home. I like it with Doctor's Home. You know, again, because we don't have many gear sets or anything to go with rifles. And since Doctor's Home is really powerful, thought that felt really good to pair it up with. Because you're getting the amp damage. And then the bleed, and you can activate Sadist and not lose it. Unlike Vigilance. Yeah, and then you're giving your team support, but I liked it in a solo setup too. Yeah, they're very shifty. Or shitty. Oh, well, I guess we better hit that.
Air filter function restored.
This works as a no scope too, but I prefer the scope on the SVD.
Air filter function restored. Air quality. Terminal and hostile control. Terminal destroyed.
Oh, look, I bet you think it's going to be a proxy in there? No, It's the relic. Just as bad though, because that's all we get are relics and proxies, man. I swear this week I've, like, not exaggerating, maybe 12, 15 relics. Yeah, we all do a lot of things solo there, default, because this game is really, I think this is funny. I mean, I think that the Division is designed to be mostly solo from a lore perspective. Because, you know, if you follow the Division story, you're like this sleeper agent, right? And you're activated and you basically walk out on your friends and family the day you've been preparing for this day. And it's just you, it's literally you against the world. And every now and again, you group up to take down, I guess, a control point or a critical situation that you got to handle or whatever, and then you go back to being solo and solving the mystery. Like if you watch the Division movie, the mini movie, that's basically what happens. I feel like it plays out right. I like this as a solo game where you group up sometimes, not all the time, you know. And some people play purely for the social aspect. I definitely see the appeal. But I come from a time where games weren't social. Does that sound funny to say that? But they weren't. You know what I mean? Like nothing was connected, right? Like your Nintendo wasn't connected. And when you wanted to play Rainbow Six with a friend, you had to invite them over. And it was a split screen.
Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
How dare you, Dragon?
Hostile drone detected.
It's a bad time to not have any. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Why is my one skill take 15? What am I running over there that requires 15 scavenge? Wasn't I running a decoy? The decoy doesn't take 15 scavenge. Oh, that's there? Shit, I thought I changed that. Before broadband, yeah. I mean, I remember when it was, for me, it was Gears of War was the first game I played online.
Terminal infiltrated.
From a console perspective that I remember. And I remember somebody it was like they had a cooperative story modes, cooperative campaign, and somebody could jump in and help you with that campaign section or whatever. And it was like, oh my God, this is so cool. Totally cool. And eventually got into a PvP. Remember the 5 vs 5 or whatever it was? I don't remember, so long ago, but it's basically control the territory type things and whatever. The PvP in that was fun though, man.
Hostile assembling a golden bullet.
Jesus, look, what's up with all the grenades?
Right there. That's where I'm gonna kill you. Finding weak
Received. Golden bullet.
Got you covered! There! Out!
You're a tanky little fuck, aren't you?
Golden bullet complete.
Got you down, motherfucker!
High-risk target approaching.
Oh, you guys went this way, huh? I'll take that one. John Halo. I remember the other one, like my first network game on broadband, I think was Star. What do you call it? StarCraft. Yeah, definitely changed the dynamics a lot. But anyway, but before that, it was solo, man. I just enjoyed gaming, you know, putting on your music, kicking it. What up, Biggs? Or just getting into your game, just really soaking it in, you know. And I would do that with The Division also. I'd turn on my surround sound and just listen to that gunfire at 360.
Rogue agent detected.
Yeah, I didn't get into Warcraft too much. I did a little bit. I just watched the Warcraft movie the other day. It's actually pretty good. I have no skills. Am I though? Am I though?
Setting turret!
Why can't I? Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Yeah. So that come in.
Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret detected.
A bad grenade. Oh, you can take those headshots and keep coming, huh?
Rogue explosive trap.
Me too.
detected.
God damn it.
Hostile explosive trap detected.
Get off me. What? Man, they're just throwing everything they got at me, huh? How did she get out of that fucking grenade, right? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Serious trauma detected.
That was close. I got my nemesis. I could do that too, but this is more fun.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Come on, proxy. Designated header. What did the other one give us? Give me a lot of skill damage pieces. I guess I'll keep them. Yeah, I was in Hyena Land. I didn't last very long. I spent about an hour in there and I was like, yeah. The project's in there, so there's that. There was this one moment I only had 4 rounds and I killed 4 bullets and I killed the whole second wave standing over that manhole at demolition site with going into it with only 4 bullets.
Terminal in hostile control.
So golden bullets carried me the whole time.
Hostile assembling golden bullet.
This guy's fucking with me, man. Ah.
Hostile has 4 golden bullet.
It's a hairy little room. You don't want to get hit by those warhounds, man. They hit hard. Sniper warhounds.
Terminal destroyed.
Haha! Now I have the upper hand.
I'm missing all the extra. For that.
This is a bright ass room. Don't look directly into the light, people. Brandon, what's good? Is anybody like me and already wondering what next season gear and exotics are going to be? Sure. It's like what I look forward to the most. That's why it was such a letdown that we got shitty exotics. Because it's just like, you know, that's 3 out of, what, 12 things we get or whatever it is, you know? And so it's like, that's a big chunk of, like, unusable gear. It's like, just 3 in 1 season. Yeah, so this is all headshot damage here. You probably don't need this much, but I'm kind of running it as if, I got a little bit of weapon handling there. Yeah, so headshot damage and weapon handling. But I'm kind of running it as if we were out there in the open world. Yeah. I came up with another build today. You want to see it? If you missed the earlier part of the stream, let me figure out where I'm going to save this one here. I'll overwrite that one. So let's take this one. So this is a rifle one, and then you can run it with a shield. Except we got that directive on, so I'm not going to run the shield. But it's really cool that you can run it with the shield. So just pretend we're running it with the shield. But this is a chain killer with 30% armor on kill. And stagger effect. And it works without the global event. And so what's neat, the differentiator is that you can run a rifle with this shield. The downside is there's a minor range limitation. Like if you sometimes when you're reaching out, oops, shit, wrong gun. Shit. To an enemy in the deep, you'll barely not kill him, and you're like, hey, you didn't die. Oh, god damn it! Keep jumping out of that thing. This is an annoying one too, anyways. And so I'm trying to figure out how I want to handle that because, I mean, if I took away Palisades and put on like something else there, like an Overlord or whatever, or even a Walker, I think it would bypass that. But I'd rather have the 10% armor on kill extra because you can't run a bunch of armor with this build. Rifles aren't strong enough. And then, I should turn off that directive so I can show you, but you can choose when you're running a shield to not go in scope while running the 8x scope, but still get the 8x scope damage. So if you don't like playing in scope, you don't have to. You're basically hip firing, but when you have a rifle and a shield, it doesn't seem like you're hip firing. But I can't show you because of stupid directives. Which, for some reason, is never fixing that reviver, by the way. But I still like the SVD better because of the RPM on the SVD is pretty fun. And then the SVD does allow for a little bit more creativity because it brings a little bit more damage to the table. But this does have 15 rounds in the mag, which is also nice. Come on.
Golden bullet complete. Hostile restore hive detected.
Oh, he healed. So mean. I'm trying not to use my skills because I think it keeps glitching out my hive. See? Look. Do you see that? Still says I gotta get 16 more. It's like, what the? Ooh, nice sneeze. So, you know, it's not gonna let me change it, right? God. Hives are a mistake. Just one big mistake. I'm gonna shoot you because you're fun to pop. Okay, I'll show you in a second, default. Yeah, that's good, Brandon. The D50 is great, yeah. It's a little bit interchangeable with the 1886, right? Sometimes you'll notice that you don't get the headshot at range because it doesn't have as much power as 1886 does. But you don't have to worry about ammo. So I'm running Palisades with 4 pieces of Hunter's Fury, and you do need to run red cores on this. With the event, you don't have to, but without the event, you're gonna need red cores. And then stats, I'm at 205% headshot damage. Memento, and all the mods are headshot damage. It's pretty close to right where it needs to be. It peaks out at about 13 million. But it's the first shot that requires it to be so red. Controller goes flat. Like it gets a flat tire.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Yeah, when you beat the hell out of a controller, right? I'm pretty hard on my controller. I noticed that. You know, in the tense situations, you know, I'll be probably my grip is tighter than it needs to be. Oh, I missed. So that was 11 million right there on our first shot. And then 12.2 without the golden bullet. And 13.3 with. So that, but it caps out at about 13 almost exactly. So golden bullet's helping it a little bit. But at that stage, you don't really need the golden bullet. But the unlimited ammo is nice, and the RPM lift is also nice on the M1A. Yeah, that faction, I feel like it's a bunch of frat boys. It's like, hey man, let's go rob that skyscraper and no windows.
System back online. System System reactivated. System malfunctioning.
Yeah, that rusher. Yeah, I think he's the worst part about him. I don't mind him
Restored.
otherwise, but that fucking rusher. This stupid plexiglass shield that I can't shoot through.
System reactivated.
I guess we gotta get that one next. Oh, actually, the drones are pretty annoying. I forgot about those.
System restored. System back online.
How the fuck did you get over there?
System disrupted. Malfunctioning.
I think I missed that. Yeah, I did.
System restored. System disrupted. Hostile has stolen golden bullet. System back online.
See, look at that. My hive. Oh my god. It's like the counter keeps resetting.
System malfunctioning.
I've gotten 30 over 30, and I haven't used any skill because I'm afraid it keeps resetting, and it does keep resetting.
Activated. System curtailed. System restored.
Really?
Terminal controlled. System
He
disrupted.
shot straight through that cover. That was 15 million with the event.
Back online.
Okay, so we only got 4 left, right? And I only have 1 skill tier on the build from the memento, so no excuses.
Hostage situation nearby.
Yeah, I wish it was crossplay too, man. It's like the #1 most requested thing. There we go. You see? It reset the counter again. I just picked up all my trophies and it restarted it. It just keeps going in a circle. So as soon as I get the next 16, it'll say that I need all 32 again. Stupid. had to go to the lobby.
Received. Golden bullet.
It's a circle of death. If I... Yeah, let me see if that works. Now it says I need 17! Damn you, Grumpy! I've been having a hard time with this skill lately, huh? We were doing the legendary yesterday, and I got stuck with it.
Hostile has full golden bullet.
Give me the turtle shell guy.
High-risk target approaching. Rogue artillery turret detected.
No escape.
Artillery turret detected.
First mistake was being named Mossy.
See you on the other side. What the fuck are you?
Yeah, I have them both. So, but I haven't been using my skills at all because I think it keeps reset. I was keeping it reset, but I only need one more green dealio here. Well, I haven't been using my skills because I was aware that it would, you know, put that on cooldown. So I stopped using both skills altogether for quite a while now. And it just still keeps going in circles. Oh, Brandon, thanks for joining the club. Welcome, welcome. We're at level 90, folks.
Golden bullet received. Hostile assembling golden bullet.
There we go. It just fixed.
High risk approaching.
I think setting it down did fix it. I think that's what fixed it. Setting the hive down and then picking it back up. I think it did some sort of reset thing. How did that feel? Damn, can't run around this swimming pool of fire. I don't want to use my hive on accident.
Incoming. High risk hostile.
That's a floor 10 build. Okay, let's change that skill. Well, we can. Yay! Resolved! Ooh, that's a beautiful SIG. It's not the CQB, but it's nice looking. Okay, I'll be able to change the directives here too. I'm gonna take off this skill one so I can show you guys the rifle. You like the regular one, huh? Mr. Pink got a new name. Ooh, it's so close. I might hold on to it. Turn it red. Let's move some stuff out of here. I just did one, Kevin, not that long ago, a couple weeks back. I think it's the one called, it's a Lady Death Bloody Knuckles, built around the melee function to tie into the global event at the time, which was SHD Exposed. I'll give it to you here in just a second. There you go. Okay, so let's take these skills off real quick. None of these other ones are looking that interesting to me. All right, as soon as I take off no armor kits, then I get hit with rogues. So, no thank you. Do you guys remember Tarantino's 3 Doors? I think that was Tarantino, wasn't it? It's about a hotel. Okay, so I'm gonna put on the shield with this one. And then that'll be good. Plays out really interesting with the shield. That's kind of what I'm highlighting. See how you don't have to go and scope, but I'm running the 8x scope. Are you armored? Or I gotta reload or what?
Completed the golden bullet.
Hold on, this guy's.
Keep them off our flanks.
Oh, I thought I laid that. Let's just get rid of him. We'll find that drone lady. Where is she? Ah.
Server terminal detected.
Yeah, so the no scope shield hip fire thing has been around for a while, but I forgot about it. Hadn't used it. But it's a free 30% headshot damage. You can still scope in if you want to.
Shade tech detected. Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret detected. Hostile completed. The golden bullet. Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected.
Ah,
Immediate
the hell?
medical assistance needed.
The hell's hitting so hard?
Active. Hostile assembling golden bullet.
It counts as a it is the equal to a damage of the headshot, but it doesn't count as a headshot kill, so it won't refresh. Yeah, same thing with Grumpy saying.
Golden bullet received.
So I either try to leave the warhounds or take out the warhounds, especially tanks, you know, you can just ignore in some cases all around. Just take out all the NPCs. But warhounds I try to take out basically first. Otherwise they're a pain in the ass. So I'll use the NPCs that are available to take out that warhound. And that way, in case I miss, because you want to land ideally a leg shot if you're not running determined.
Hostile completed. The golden bullet.
If you're running determined, it just applies it straight to health. It's weird, but if you're not running determined, then you gotta land it on the leg. That lady and her fucking grenades, right? You're next, sucker. Yeah, I mean, if you're used to playing sniper builds, like, you'd be surprised what you can accomplish with a sniper with some planning, you know, basically target prioritization. If you get good at that, if you see like, oh, I got a sniper on the field, or sorry, I got a warhound on the field, a tank, and 6 NPCs, you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna take out that NPC, and then I'm gonna shoot that warhound. That warhound's dead. And if it's not dead, then you're like, okay, now I gotta kill one more NPC and then shoot the warhound again. So 2 shots and that warhound's down. But you also took out 2 enemies at the same time. So 3 for 1, basically. And so you can really clear content efficiently.
Wanna see what I can do?
Ah.
Incoming. High risk hostile. Golden bullet refreshed.
How do you like this?
Gone are the days that I get good gear. Gone are the days. It's like everything I get is like, man, it's like 1 out of 100, 1 out of 150, maybe more. Mr. Pink, I've heard people say that before. I know what you mean. I've had somebody say that before, and I was like, oh, maybe that's different. And I started paying attention, and it's not the case. For me, it's not the case. Like, I've paid attention to that because somebody told me that before. And I was like, oh, let me see if that works. And then I'll wait for them to blow up, and then I'll go to the next one before I put on my shout out, right? And it does make the headshot sound. It does. There is an audible crunch headshot sound, but I still can't. I have to start over after that. Yeah, you don't have the damage. So yeah, maybe determined does stay, but not headhunter, something like that. But either way, I lose the damage. That sucked now, bunny. I've had weird things like that too, where your gun just stutters, it stops shooting. You're like, wait, what's going on? Hey guys, oh, I forgot to say that starting tomorrow, I'll be out of town through Easter Sunday. So no weekend streams, sadly.
Agent received a golden bullet.
Not for that. Yeah, maybe if you're playing regular missions. We don't get a lot of those with the Tusk, though, do we? What are you gonna do? What happens now? That. Oh, there's another one back here. This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. Didn't feel a thing. Hey! See him kick that door open? We don't get a lot of that. I don't remember ever seeing that happen in here. He straight up kicked that door open.
Active terminal detected.
There's a warehound right here. Dead. So, can I headshot kill after that? You blew up. Nope. But yeah, it's interesting. Wish we could. Let's hack ourselves some terminals, shall we? I wish this game had more of a hacking element, like a game inside the game. Fuck you. See right there how he didn't die? It's a range issue right there. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. It's really weird. It sometimes has to do with who you killed prior. So, because that's a purple right there, right? And so if you come up against an elite next, something at distance, and then it'll fail because I don't have the amp damage. It's pretty rare though. It's like 1 out of 30 it can happen on. So for the most part, I try to stay inside the Apex Predator just to prevent that, but... But I don't stress out about it, because they usually just only need one more bullet and they're dead. Exactly what I needed. A double-barreled shotgun. Tried it. Don't like it. I do like the little sidearm versions though. Do you though? No gear?
Golden bullet refreshed.
Untapped, what's good? That's me. Get my golden bullet on. Ah. Grenade blinded me.
Hostile completed. The golden bullet. High risk target detected.
I want that guy. Oh, tank. It's ignoring my decoy. Really? They gave that boss a turret?
Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret detected.
Oh, really? He's got 2 turrets. Oh, I had that. Screw you, tank. Why is he still alive? It's weird. It's because those turret things. Ooh, it's getting close. Stop giving me tamper proof on every Palisade chest piece. Stressing me out, man. Oh, look at that G36. Very nice. Oh, thank you. Mr. Pink, thank you. It was for the good. You caught that shot where he's jumping over? Yeah, those are my favorite shots in the game. I love catching them with the TAC 50 when they do that. So I don't think I'm gonna finish floor 100 today. I think I'm gonna save that because I've been meaning to create special builds for the hunters. So I'm gonna test those out. I think a trauma headshot build worked really well when we were in there.
Golden bullet being assembled by hostile.
Something on those lines. I don't quite have the plan out.
Received.
But basically, I want to assemble a skill build without actually using skills. That's kind of the idea. And you can do that by using weapons like the Scorpio and St. Elmo. The Scorpio is really nice if you have the ability to plan ahead, knowing that you're going to fight some hunters. The St. Elmo's is really nice, I mean, because you have 70 rounds of shock. That's 70 individual shocks.
Golden bullet active.
And then trauma, and yeah, you basically set yourself up like you're building a little Descent Nemesis build. Oh, that's my own decoy. That's the second time this happened.
Golden bullet.
You little fucker. Oh, what the fuck was that? You sold your Oreo to the vendor? Oh my gosh. Worst thing ever.
EMP jammer detected nearby.
You're gonna be one of those guys, aren't you? I shouldn't be going for his head, but he's got such a strong helmet. I just can't help it. Oh, you got me on that one. Oh shit. Fucking waddler. Fuck. It's always this floor, huh?
Completed. The golden bullet.
These fucking things.
Agent received a golden bullet.
Are they gonna send nothing but heavies at me? Is that what's going on in this room? Because fuck. Yeah, another heavy. It's a pretty tough room. It's a bad combo of enemies, if you think about it. Another lawnmower. Fucking lawnmower. Hate these things. They're the worst things ever.
EMP jammer destroyed. High-risk target approaching.
The hell? Another decoy. That one wasn't mine. Said poodle on it or something. Why are you hard to kill? Double reload. God. Almost got me killed. That's how they're gonna play it, eh? Yeah, the M1A reload is slow. And I got that reload mod on it too. It's I think it's like 2.6 naturally. And I have the 10% reload speed thing on it. And the mag doesn't even slow down the reload. It's just, yeah. Crazy, huh? Rifles need a buff in this game. And look, the CQB is just as bad. I mean, the snipers are faster. That's crazy, right? Well, the covert's about the same. I don't really like any of those. They're really holding out on me, aren't they? I guess we have something to grind for. I do a little bit of crafting on Palisades too, but you know, takes a lot of weaves. You'd be surprised, you know, when you craft, you know, like literally 30 Palisade chess pieces and get all shit. You know, it's just like, wow. Yeah, grats. I crafted some that are close enough to get me by, but I do enjoy the weapon handling stats, and so mine don't have weapon handling. Here it is. So this one's got a random status effect with Headhunter, you know, and then the backpack one, it's got skill haste, which isn't the worst because you usually use a decoy. So it's not the worst thing, but I'd rather have weapon handling, right? I haven't been trying too hard on these, the Habsburg, because, you know, these do work and I don't rely on the backpack that much, but the chest piece is really good. Yeah, you run out of materials and you end up having to go back to Countdown, right? And it's just like, it's such a grind. You know, because it's amazing. It's amazing. Like, let's go and do it, right? Like, it's amazing that you can craft so many and get so little. Get nothing. Zero. Zip, zilch. So, like, see how many weaves we got here. So, Palisade, 69. Crap. I mean, I'll take low rolls. They just need to be the right rolls, right? Like, they don't need to be God rolled. If they're the right rolls, I'll optimize it. But, like, it's just random. Like, always empathetic resolve, right? It's worse than the slot machines. I'm pretty sure slot machines pay out better. Headshot damage, status effect, and trauma, and a Palisades. Yeah, no. The stats were right, but not on the Palisades. I don't want that on the Palisades. I mean, look, a lot of hazard and skill haste, huh? There's a Headhunter one, though, finally. But it's got armor regen and status effects, so crap. You gotta have the headshot damage at least, right? Okay, going back at it. We could only do a little bit more here, maybe 1 or 2. 4. We can do 4. Close. Right? If that had crit chance, that's a unicorn. If that had crit chance there. And then I could roll it red. But it doesn't do me any good to have health. So I'd end up having to roll that to crit chance and then optimize the armor. Not worth it. Another hazard protection. Ooh, that one's not bad. I don't know if it's worth optimizing though, you know what I mean? But it's got some decent stats there. Headshot damage, glass cannon, crit chance. I mean, that's a rifle piece. I don't run glass cannon enough to let that sit in my stash though. You know, that's the problem. And this is another junk one. And now we're out. So, I mean, I use glass cannon from time to time, but rare enough where I don't want it occupying my stash, you know?
Could probably make some string out of old plastic bottles.
So, ends up being junk.
Come in handy.
Crazy, right? I don't know how many that was, but it was at least 20 or 15, something like that. So I got things like this, and this is junk. I need to delete that. What are you gonna do? Oh, thanks for that sub with your Prime, Grats. Okay, let's open up our other caches here. Actually, I'm gonna buy some exotic caches now, just in case something goes wrong over the weekend and I'm stranded at the mountain. So fucking expensive. So I'm on a journey. I'm trying not to spend any of my exotic caches and just using the guaranteed exotic methods for the most part. Sycamore Imperium, yes! Backfire with damage to armor, that's not bad. I'll hold on to that. Headshot damage on the Scorpio. Optimal range on that. I mean, I'd rather have damage to targets out of cover, but I don't know if it's worth saving this. I don't use the backfire enough right now. Well, I'll hold on to it for a minute. Talk myself out of it. 5.6 Magnum salvage. So yeah, I'm on a journey to not spend any of my exotic components to see how long it takes to get to 1,000. Like for a new player, basically, from a new player experience. So when I started, I had about 80, and that was this season. And then I spent maybe about 40, give or take, for tutorials and stuff like that. So yeah, we'd be at about 300. And so I'm just doing projects and little crafting projects with like the Dodge City holster. Oh, that reminds me, I probably have a Dodge City to craft. And so I've probably, by the end of the season, I figure will be 600 or 700.
Anything I can do for you?
Yeah, so we can craft this now. So let's get that out of the way. Need to craft a Petrov, Providence and a Petrov, right? Petrov. No, it's the Mr. Pink. It's the Twitch side. Oh, look at that! Really good shape, but we're gonna crush it. Yeah, so I usually craft. I've been crafting like 2 or 3 Dodge Cities a week, sometimes a little bit more. It's pretty easy because it just, I mean, you don't even have to do anything. You just, if you're playing open world, you should be seeing those drop. Let's see here. As long as you don't have it in your stash. Okay, and I need one chatterbox part, and I haven't done Liberty this week, so I got to do those. So I'm just doing these, like the chatterbox and the Liberty. I'm not going out of my way on these ones, but I kind of line it up with projects, or when I'm doing those missions anyways, or in that territory anyways, then I'll get those parts. But for the time it takes to get the Liberty, which is all in of about, 30 minutes to an hour to get your Liberty, it's not really worth going out of your way and like trying to farm the Liberty over and over and over and over again. You could just go into Countdown and get your exotic caches that way. So I just do it. So I just do it as it aligns with projects and territory farming. Empathic resolve. Empathetic. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to tuck it in for the night. I guess that means for the weekend. So sadly, I won't be streaming this weekend, but I do have a video going out in the morning. Look out for that one. It's a 3-build expose on rifles, discussing, hey, how can we get rifles back to raining again, because they're not, right? And I mean, I have to do a lot to get the rifle to be powerful in this game. I mean, there's no real build diversity to rifles, right? As soon as you start tinkering with them, they start feeling weak. I mean, this is an all red build. It's got some creativity to it, of course, but outside of this, what do you do? So, we need rifles to be back on the board. We're missing out on a whole weapon class. So that's what tomorrow's video is about. And at the same time, it has 3 builds that I'm sharing and using them as examples. All right, folks, catch you in the morning. Thanks for hanging out with me. Or I'm sorry, I'll catch you after Easter.